Do you have... Yeah, we got a couple more over there. You can maybe give a bit of a support attack on the northern province there. So we got Stalin in a pocket. Now we just need to close that pocket. Well, I mean, it's closed, but we need to empty it. And that may take a little bit of time. Although, at this stage, I don't think it's going to be all that bad. A lot of these have been quite starved for supplies for a while now, I reckon. Can we see what the supplies it's there? No, not right now. These could actually attack into Kryazovets. Mostly headquarters. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of divisions that are going to be shattering in here, I reckon. Cargo hold. Okay, that's in bomb load. Oh yeah, and that's indeed. Oh, the next level is going to be the last one. Okay. That's good to know. So we should be getting some more frigates soon. I think those are going to be going into Murmansk if need be. So that actually brings up a good point. Now that I think of it. We need to clear out our canals before we break the pocket completely. The reason is we want to push out those submarines out of there. Stalin counters actually escaped by shattering. I mean, it might happen. All we know. Right, so we've got planes over there. We're not doing the bombing quite yet. There we go. So our defense in the north held. We'll probably pull back one of these from the combat there, just in case. We're pushing a lot of troops in here. Oh, actually, with us pushing so many troops into the Stalin's node there, can we see that? Oh, yeah. They got basically no fuel there. Oh, actually, they got a little bit more fuel. They got less than 12 supplies there, and they require 60 supplies daily. So I think they're gonna start starving there soon. Let's go ahead and attack the next province as well. But yeah, we're just trying to kind of reduce the supplies there as much as possible so they won't be able to recover their organization. And that means that we'll be able to kind of force them to surrender soon enough. Oh, agriculture. Well, that's lovely. And a lot of organizational things as well. But yeah, I suspect that the agriculture... Yeah, that's definitely ahead of time. How much are we getting manpower now per month? 178.5. I mean, not bad. Almost at 200. A little bit less of these two. Right, so we're also getting a bit more infrastructure shortly, well, tomorrow and in the upcoming days. In about a month we'll get another corps of cavalry. We'll be getting some more frigates down in July. Unlimited manpower. We're not quite there yet, but we're certainly getting closer. And there's a lot of roads actually in here. I mean, that's good. We need to upgrade our infrastructure a lot anyway. So we are already neighboring the Stalin's province. Go ahead and send in another tank to attack there. Kind of break the troops over here first. Oh, right. So that is yeah, they're basically out of supplies now. There's one more run in there, I guess, and that should be fine. And they keep on trying to counterattack with basically nothing. How's this? Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So I don't think we need to necessarily be attacking too much anymore. We can just let the troops rest a little bit, let the supplies kind of move in and all that. Now, we do need to send in some troops into Far East as soon as Soviet Union falls, because we need to clear out Mongolia and Xinjiang, and then of course we need to start fighting the remaining axis in the Far East as well. And that is to say, well, Japan and the Chinese puppets. Ooh, capital ship armament can be researched now. Excellent. And is that... Oh yeah, these two are ahead of time. And then in bomb load there was that one ahead of time. Alright then, so how are the jet fighter things? We are still pretty much behind in tech and a lot of that. Actually, the jet fighters are quite a bit behind in tech as well, although... Yeah, the actually interceptors are 1948 tech, whereas the jets, we are just researching the 1946. So yeah, we're quite a bit behind in that regard anyway, but we did unlock some things over here, didn't we? Capital ship armament is almost the last level of that one. A few other things. Is there anything over here that we need to worry about? Actually, there is. There we go, so that's going to get us pretty far into the battleship research. We don't have a lot of battleships yet. We'll get some, nonetheless. No doubt. Hello, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, we are bombing in... Oh, right, yeah, this is strategic bombings that we've been doing for a while. So we are still not quite at 90% surrender progress for the Soviets. But we are getting there. We're certainly getting there, especially as soon as we clear out this pocket. There's surprisingly many troops here, though. I suppose one thing that I could do is send in the ground attack to give them some presents. And just break some of this resistance. I mean, even if we don't destroy all the troops in here, or like they don't necessarily surrender, they just get kind of crushed or shattered, we should be fine with that. Assuming that the modifiers for Stalin are still there as they used to be. And we do need 70 manpower for our reinforcements right now, which actually isn't that massive in the grand scheme of things. The 4-engine bomber bay is now out of time. We can cancel that one. When are we getting... Oh, in May we're going to get another upgrade for the nuclear bomb, so we will be getting... oh, it's going to increase the amount of progress that we get monthly towards nuclear bombs. That's pretty much it. Okay, they are pretty much out of supplies now. They still got a tiny bit of fuel there compared to what they need. Do we still have troops over here that are... Oh yeah, that probably needs to pull back. So it's 4 against quite a few. Oh yeah, we got 1 moving away from there. We got these... Okay, those need to rest. No, we're not going to do much with these troops, I reckon. Suppose we got 1 over here that could maybe... Oh, right, well, I suppose we do have these. So slowly but surely. We'll encircle this. We'll need to leave a little bit of troops there for sure. But we are not that far from Arkhangelsk. We can actually attack there. These can move in there. We're going to have an attack going over there, although you probably shouldn't attack. But 3 against 2 should still be sufficient, I reckon. Of course, we also do have another one over here that we could maybe send in. So yeah, the counterattacks are not doing a lot. But they still keep trying. Now, how is the combat over here? There's still 4 divisions defending against 4 of ours. I mean, are they... They don't have the supply shortage in here yet. So I suppose it's us that are having the supply shortage. Yeah, we should be getting the veteran navy, hopefully. And then once we have that, we don't need to worry about anything. I mean, technically speaking, what we can do is we can get that against Japan or China or something like that. With their assistance, so to speak. Right, we can get another division over there. These are not in a shape to attack. Now, one thing that I would like to get or conquer China before the Allies do is there's a lot of tungsten there. We kind of need that, especially with the amount of speed or the other expansion that our industry has had in the past few years. You know, it includes well, actually, was it 1944 or 1945 when we destroyed Germany and Italy? We do have spies on France, and so France is building a bit of planes and mechanized. Golden 3 decades of Romania. Something like that. And UK is building ships. They're building a lot of ships, but they don't have a lot of ships as far as we know. Like, they've probably lost so many of them in the Far East. Because for some reason, at least at one point when I checked the save, is UK had a total of 3 ships. Plus, of course, convoys, but like, I don't calculate that All those in there. And of those 3 ships, I believe 2 were actually passenger ships. There was like 1 heavy cruiser or something like that. So I guess they are in need of a bit of a newer fleet. Which I guess means that Japan has been having a lot of time, unless there's been some sort of event where as soon as Germany falls, then the UK, or at some point after Germany falls, then the UK will just scuttle a lot of their old ships. I don't think that's been the case. Although, I don't know, it might well be somewhere in there. In the file. Oh, that one needs to pull back. Get a bit of a support attack from here. So that is surprisingly many divisions in there defending still. Try to get through there, but it might be easier said than done. Oh yeah, that tank division is not going to be attacking anything. Are we at least breaking through here? I think we are. Shortly. Now, are we getting through that? Oh yeah, that's going to be easy. Actually, torpedo protection. Well, that's lovely. Right, so let's actually have a look there. So torpedo protection... Oh yeah, it's that one, okay. And it automatically is no longer available. Right, frigates. Let's get you to Murmansk. Another Bucharesti. HQ, we should be getting another 2... tomorrow, I guess? Let's have a look. Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be both of those completed. Then we can send them in here as well. Try to catch some of the submarines on their way out. If and when we win the battle against the Soviets here near Arkhangelsk. Okay, we managed to get the surrender progress now to exactly 90%. That is good news. The mine for the... no. Nickel mine is not online yet. Although, are we... oh yeah, we could still have one more layer on that. Or one more level of that. At least for now. Eventually, once our industry grows in larger, then we're going to need a bit more, but that's fine. These 2 could attack. These can attack. How about... lose someone behind, we'll attack there at 3, and we can maybe get someone from here to give a bit of a support attack. It looks like the supplies are fluctuating a little bit. I'm going to increase the supply production just in case. It's like 60 IC. I don't think we necessarily needed that, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt. Oh dear. The attacks from Vologda are not going all that well by the looks of it. Is there a reason for that, or is it just bad luck? There's one of the divisions that does have pretty good armor. Don't have the piercing attack for that. Same time, they don't really have the piercing attack for most of our... well, one of them does. Now then, over here we got some troops. You can probably attack that one. You know what? We'll attack there with the tanks. Infantry can attack there. We can maybe send in the medium tanks to assist there. And then these 2 could attack over there. This could maybe join in here somewhere. Hopefully we'll be able to push them back at least a little bit over here. No, again, not that we necessarily need those provinces desperately or anything, but... oh, send an infantry branch upgrade. Excellent. That's going to make our infantry a decent bit stronger. Well, a little bit stronger at least. It's not necessarily that massive, but... oh, wow. It's just suddenly lost all of our fuel and supplies. I think there may be a lot of supplies going into the system. Or network. From sort of unadvantageous locations. Okay, so we've got that one. Are we... okay, how about we give a bit of a support attack over here to break that? I suppose what I could do in terms of that logistical bombing is, I believe I do have some bombers over here. Oh yeah, there we are. Medium bombers. How about you start doing some logistical bombing there? Every province demanding supplies from fuel. Yeah, pretty much. Right, so how much... oh, that's Thor. Still got 30 supplies there, so they have managed to get some supplies from troops retreating into there. So we can't necessarily attack there anytime soon. 100,000 supplies and fuel returns to acquire. Probably. Hello, Hartman. How's it going? Ah, jet pilot training. Excellent. Actually, that's another thing that I should probably check. How is the organization? So the interceptors have higher organization for now. That's not going to necessarily last for that long. Yeah, we've got a lot of things underway. Yeah, I'm doing good. Let's see, so those are not going to be attacking. How are we doing over here? We did manage to capture Stalin into the pocket here. We just need to now empty the pocket. As well as we're trying to get to Arkhangelsk and, you know, capture that. Which actually reminds me, we did bring in some troops here. They are supplied. How many could we fit into the transport? We could fit 2. Let's go ahead and do a bit of invasion over here. Should be unopposed. And I suppose, I mean, if he lures in some of the submarines to try to stop us, that's excellent, because we can sink them that way. If it doesn't, then that's fine. We'll be able to land rather quickly, and we might be able to start kind of pushing down south to clear out Arkhangelsk from here instead. We'd actually send you down there. Let's just go ahead and try to capture that as soon as possible. But yeah, if we can take that, that's going to push out the remaining submarines out of the port, and we'll hopefully get at least 1 battle or 2. Well, there's some troops there. Radar training, armored car design. Okay, so radar training is ahead of time. Actually, yeah, there's a fair bit of naval doctrines over here that I have not researched. I mean, well, we haven't had to research yet. Because they are still ahead of time. More or less, anyway. Send another one down that way. We'll probably move these 2 forward. Okay, they're down to 2 provinces over here on the pockets. Let's just send in yet another one to join there. We need to break that. Oh, right, and let's have a look at the bombardment. Oh, they got 500 supplies there now, okay. Well, I mean, we're doing as much as we can. But yeah, it's just a lot of troops retreating from the surrounding provinces in there, taking a lot of supplies with them. Right, so we are about to get a bit more rare extraction again. Not that we necessarily needed that badly. We're still getting over 200 rare materials per day while being at max. But that's fine. I'd rather have too much than do little. Yeah, true. The supply demand is most likely a lot higher as well. Can we actually... No, we can't see it right now. Oh, naval combat. Naval combat. We're going to sink these. I suppose we don't even need to sink them. Through starvation? Possibly. Well, I mean, we did sink at least one of them. So tomorrow we should get the modifier, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now we can have a look at the consumption that they have. They need 112 supplies per day. Okay, yeah, I should be running out shortly then. They do have another 1,200 in that province though. Okay, well that's gonna be an issue. But yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. Although, I don't suppose... probably not. So I was wondering if I could have a look at how much they have. I don't think it's gonna be... Or like how much organization, say, Stalin has or something like that, but it's probably not that simple. Alright, and we are ahead of time in the torpedoes. Or air-launched torpedoes, which makes sense. Right, are we gonna get there? They are sending in troops to kind of intercept us here. That's okay by me. We do still have another division over here that we could land down. Now, we're going to get the modifier. Yes, we are. So, offer recruitment, another 15% naval organization, 5%, and organization regain rate, 2.5%. Excellent, so now we've got all veteran trenches of our forces. Or military. Yeah, veteran army, veteran navy, and veteran air force. Excellent. Right, next question is, are we going to break through there quite easily or not? Well, easily might be a bit of a misnomer. But can we manage to do that is the question. I mean, at least they're bringing troops in to surround these, which means that there's going to be less troops on Arkhangelsk, which is going to be good for us. Oh, yeah, we're winning that. We got some troops over here. We'd probably start attacking into Zitskoye. How's that? Oh, yeah, that defense is going just fine. These three could maybe attack into the... Or... Trying to reach the river. Oh, wow, yeah, there's a lot of low organization. Oh! Where's Manilova? I have a bad feeling about that. It's probably somewhere down here. Or maybe not. Oh, he was attacking to this. Okay. That's probably Kathmandu's troops, actually, that had a bit of shattering there. Hopefully we can break through that. Oh, there we go, yeah. We gave up over here, doing counterattacks. Ooh, there's some Guards troops over here. At least a Guards tank division. Possibly more. Oh, and let's have a look at the bombardment here. So they are really low on supplies again. But they got a lot of troops moving back and forth here. So that's kind of a problem. We've got 6 divisions sacking in here, and they got only 2 defending. Oh, we got a new naval combat. Here we go. I think we're going to sink a few more submarines here. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, we did not. But we got pretty close. I mean, suppose we do have the ships over here, but they don't have enough organization. I mean, got some organization, I suppose. Let's just send you to patrol over there. You'll regain your organization in no time. Oh, warship, small warship anti-submarine warfare. Well, that's a nice timing. That would be down here. That is indeed ahead of time. There's a few more things over here that we should be able to research in due time. Figured I might as well put those into the queue already. But that's just the... Well, there's mostly garrisons in here, so it's not that bad. There's probably still at least 1 division in Arkhangelsk. Maybe more than that. But hey, at least we got the modifiers, and now we can just focus on clearing out the pocket here, I suppose. This could be moved in. Oh, actually, aren't you supplying over here? Maybe we should start air supplying this province instead. Lokta needs a bit of supplies to be able to push through the enemy lines here. Now, I suppose what I could also do is just send in 1 more attack. That's gonna give them envelopment penalty of 24% instead of 12%. And that might just be enough. Although I doubt that, in all fairness. But yeah, so far so good. Special Forces branch. Additional supplies production. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of extra supplies now that we're getting. Hydrophone, submarine fire control, core headquarters. We can cancel those 3. And then we can get this one underway, and there's probably... No, those are fine. What was the other one? Oh, small warships and submarines. Okay, so that one's ahead of time, and then in submarines, we got that one ahead of time. Submarine fire control. Maybe, yeah, the next level is going to be 1952, which is still a few years away. They're still moving so many troops in here. Oh, they managed to get some more supplies in here. How much do they have? 600, okay. We don't know how much they have in there, but I suspect that it's slowly trickling supplies into here instead with all the troops retreating. Because there's only 1 division in here now. If all of these retreat, then yeah, that's probably going to be... Oh, Velsk. That was down here. Okay, so we were trying to attack... Why exactly? Probably this one. Yeah, that would make sense. That was probably a light infantry, to be fair. Those are usually not very good for prolonged battles. We can't see anyone in Arkhangelsk right now, but whether that's the case or not, I'm not entirely sure. Let's give it a try to get through that one.